Hey, what's up, family? Welcome back to another video. I am April Williams, a motivational speaker, and I'm a podcaster. Shout out to the chosen ones. If you found this video, if you found my channel, it's not by chance, it's not by accident, but it's a divine appointment. I am here to motivate, uplift, and encourage you to boldly and unapologetically step into the call the Lord has placed on your life and to walk in your purpose. So with that being said, y'all, I'm excited about this new segment I'm doing. Just trying to switch it up, do something different, something new on the channel to bring y'all some good content. Of course, it's all about serving others and, just being a kingdom worker, serving God's people. So this segment is called Nobody But God. So this first episode, I'm really just going to share a short, quick story about situation I was in a few years ago. And it was nobody but God who brought me out of it. When I was, a few years ago, I was a lot younger, reckless, hadn't really grown, came into my season of growth yet. So this was like 2018. So me and my friends, we had went to Southern Homecoming. So I'm from Louisiana. We real big on the home team, Southern, LSU. So we went to Southern Homecoming, and we were just on the yard all day, drinking, stuff like that. At this time, I used to take pills. Like it's a pill called it's called a Zambar. A lot of people take it for anxiety. Some people take it for sleep. Me and my friend, we were a little young and we were reckless. We just used to take it to, just how it made us feel. So not proud of that, but thank God for growth. So, we were on the yard, just like I say. I don't even remember that day. I don't even remember that day, honestly. I remember taking the pill like early that day. I wasn't driving anything at that time. We went out there. We were just hanging out all day. The whole day is really a blur. We was, like I say, the pill is a Zambar. I was taking Zambars. It's something called bar juice. I ain't even gonna get into that, but don't try it. It's something called bar juice. So we was drinking that all throughout the day. So the whole day was a blur. So by the time the nighttime came, it's almost as if I went through that whole day, like just floating. I don't even remember the day. When I finally did look at my phone, it was like maybe like 8, 9 o'clock that night. And I had a lot of missed calls. There was a lot of stuff going on that day. But the fact that I had took this pill and was under the influence all day, I just was out of it all day. So long story short, that night we went out to a club called Vibes. And by that time I was good. I hadn't shook back. I was good. I remember being there. And, like I said, we was just still drinking and stuff like that. So by the end of the night, well, like I said, I wasn't driving all day. My cousin was actually driving my car. So by the end of that night, I had to drive myself home. So I was like, Lord, I just need to get home, cover me and everything like that. So on my way home, I stopped. I was hungry, so I stopped at, this was like maybe like 4 in the morning. 3, 4 in the morning. I stopped at McDonald's. It's by LSU campus. So if you're familiar with Louisiana, Baton Rouge area, stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about. I stopped at the McDonald's near LSU campus. And like I said, I was good by then. I hadn't really got myself together to be able to drive home. I was good by then. So I was in the drive-thru. And long story short, I remember falling asleep. I fell asleep in McDonald's drive-thru. And it was a car in front of me, of course, and I hit the car in the back. The car that was in front of me, I remember that car being a BMW. It was a white lady driving that car. It was a white lady driving that car. It was a BMW. I actually fell asleep in the drive-thru, in McDonald's drive-thru, hit the car in front of me, and once I hit it, of course, I heard it, and I got up, and I just, I shook back, like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. So, of course, immediately I started praying. So, the lady pulled to the side, I pulled to the side, I got out, and I don't even remember what I said. I'm sure I was very dramatic. I don't even remember what I said. So I just remember her saying, she was so calm about it. She was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. She was in the BMW. She was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. It's nothing wrong with my car, it's no scratch or anything, don't worry about it. So at that moment, like, I just think about how much that could have changed for me. This lady could have called the police. I could have gotten so much trouble. Like, all kind of stuff could have happened. But even though I was being young, I was being reckless. The Lord worked that out for my good. It was nobody but God who got me out of such a reckless situation that I got myself in, being young, being careless. So I share this with y'all just to say that, just know that even in the midst of your storm, even in the midst of you doing all kind of crazy stuff, living how you shouldn't be living, God is still with you. Now, of course, I'm not saying to continue doing it. And don't even take his goodness and his mercy, don't even take it for granted. Like I say, I'm very thankful that turned out how it did, that nothing happened, that I was able to get home safe, that this lady didn't call the police, that I didn't hurt her or anyone else while I was on the road under the influence. So I just want to share with y'all. This was one crazy story, and it was nobody but God who got me out of this situation. And like I say, really just to share this, just to raise some awareness. So, of course, nobody advises drinking and driving. Even other recreational drugs that people use, smoking, taking pills, all that. When you're young, it may feel good. You may feel like, you on top of the world and you having fun and you're not doing no harm. But you're really doing harm to yourself in ways you don't even understand. You're doing harm to others in ways you don't understand. So this is part 1 of Nobody But God. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, this crazy story. Feel free to comment, say whatever you want to say. I'm all here for it. And I just thank the Lord from what he brought me from to where I am now, to even be on the camera, speaking, telling others things I've been through, and just encouraging others to get on the right track, to stay on the right track, and, just to live a life that's pleasing to God. So this is part 1, Nobody But God. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all be blessed. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We'll talk soon.